Hi, I'm Holly Kovo from Fitting Fitness In. I'm a personal trainer and nutrition specialist, and welcome to Get Healthy with Holly. Today I have a guest, Susan Phillips. Welcome, Susan.
Thank you so much.
Susan is an integrative health coach. She trained at the Institute of Integrative Nutrition and also studied positive psychology through the Wellbeing Institute. So through her training, she discovered a buffet of amazing research-based strategies to create more ease, joy, and well-being in the lives of her clients, including laughter yoga. So she teaches laughter yoga on Tuesday nights over Zoom and in person at the Acton Senior Center.
Yes, starting May 11th, we're going from Zoom to in person.
Oh, on Thursdays?
Just on Thursdays. Yeah.
Okay, so, and you can find out more about her laughter yoga on her website, findzestwithsusan.com, and we'll put it up on the credits. Thank you for being here, Susan.
It's a pleasure.
Now, what exactly is laughter yoga?
Yeah, I'm very glad you asked. Laughter yoga was started 26 years ago by a medical doctor in India, and he was editing a medical journal, and he read about all the health benefits of laughing heartily, and he thought, why should people wait for a joke or something funny to happen when you can get all these health benefits? So he came up with a system. It's really a laughter delivery system, a way of generating laughter through laughter as exercise.
Wow. You know, that saying, laughter is the best medicine. It's true, right?
It is so healthy for your whole mind, body, and soul, for sure.
Right. Now, how did you get into laughter yoga?
So, about in 2012, I had a health challenge. It's not always easy to balance work life and caregiving, and at any rate, I ended up hospitalized for high blood pressure, and it was clear I had to make a change. And so that's what propelled me into looking into going back to school, and that's where I discovered laughter yoga. Because laughter yoga is such a big stress reliever, and that's what I needed more than anything, is to just have that self-care, like to build that into my day. And it's a form of exercise which, you know, is what you offer your clients daily.
Right. And it's good for your lungs as well, because you're laughing a lot and you're breathing, a little harder breathing. Awesome.
Absolutely. I'm glad you mentioned that. One of the benefits of laughter is that you're taking in a lot of fresh oxygen, because laughter is really extended inhales and exhales, if you think about it. And the oxygen really helps to fill your body and your brain with fresh oxygen, so that it helps your memory, it helps your concentration, and it helps you relax, and it helps you be able to solve problems more creatively.
There you go. When your brain is functioning better, you can do a lot more. Awesome. So what if you're cranky, in a bad mood, you don't feel like laughing? How do you get people to laugh then?
So this is a really important thing. Because you're not laughing at a joke and you're doing it as exercise, you don't have to be in a mood to laugh. Basically, it's your body is affecting your mind, and so if you're feeling cranky, that's the best time to do this, because you can just fake it till you make it, as they say. There's a lot of research on power poses and open postures, and if you position your mouth into a smile and you act as if you would like to laugh, your body is getting a message. It seems like a party's about to happen, and endorphins start getting triggered. And of course, in our laughter yoga classes, we're laughing as a group. So laughter is contagious. So even if you're not sure, and even if it's a fake laugh, it doesn't matter. It's just going to trigger that positive chemical reaction in your body.
And then you start getting the giggles, right?
Exactly. And you just pace yourself. You do it according to your body's rhythm. But it's a very uplifting way to shift your mood really quickly.
Yeah. Well, when I'm stressed, I exercise. You know, I'll get on the exercise bike, I'll go out for a walk, whatever. And sometimes you have more stress in your life than other times. So I'm looking forward to learning more about this.
Great. I just thought I would also mention, people are saying, well, what about yoga? Does that mean I'm going to be in pretzel postures? And I just wanted to say that the yoga part is really the breath work. So we do something called belly breathing because it's the deepest form of breath, and that triggers your nervous system to relax. So that kind of breathing has been around for 3,000 years. You know, people who do yoga have done that throughout that time. So that's what we focus on, is intentional breathing. The other part of yoga is that we are centering ourselves in our body and our breath. And you can only laugh and breathe in the present moment. And that's what we're trying to do. We're bypassing the analytical brain that says, shall I laugh at that joke? Is this funny or not? We're staying centered right in our body and our breath.
Awesome. All
So
right.
we're just sitting and standing. We're not doing any complicated poses.
Well, that's good, because I didn't wear my exercise clothes today. All right, can you take us through some of these laughter exercises?
Absolutely. Okay. Well, I thought we would start with a warm-up and do a little bit of the yoga breathing to really trigger relaxation. So we're going to start with inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhaling for a count of 3, 2, 1, and exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And for folks at home, you can do this sitting or standing, anything that we're doing. So I want people to feel comfortable with that. Okay, and please modify anything. We don't want any new pain.
Right.
So any movements that we make, please laugh responsibly, as they say.
Laugh responsibly. I like that.
So why are we doing the belly breath? Because it gives our body the message to relax. And we want to just arrive here. We want to shift the momentum of our day and just be at ease and enjoy this little adventure we're going on together.
Be in the moment. Huh?
Right.
Okay.
So for the next part of the warm-up, what I'd like to do is inhale and raise your arms up, and exhale and bring them down. And this time, there are giggle molecules in the air all around us. So we're going to take some gulps of those molecules as we inhale, and we're going to gently giggle our way down. Let's do that again. And inhale and exhale. And why don't we take a quick trip to Hawaii? Ooh. And this is called aloha laughter, so I'll demonstrate it. So as we inhale, we say alo, and on the way down, ha 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 ha.
Okay.
Ready? Alo, ha 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 ha. And why don't we do it from side to side? Why not? Alo, ha 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 ha. Alo, ha 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 ha. Fantastic. And to keep the energy going, laughter yoga is done in over 100 countries. So a chant that you hear everywhere is something that Dr. Kataria, the medical doctor I referenced, created. So it's a way of just maintaining the energy and also using your belly. So it goes to a cha-cha rhythm. It's ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Oh. So we're going to go ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Really feeling it low in the belly. Ho, 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 ha, ha, ha. And ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Fantastic.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, good. Okay, well, I thought the next thing we could do, since spring is coming, that we could put on some laughter sunscreen. So let me give you a tube.
Thank you.
And let's, this laughter sunscreen has an additional element to it. The more you put it on, the more you laugh.
Oh, okay.
So, ready?
Yep.
Let's go. Woo!
Oh my goodness. Just got to make sure we get everywhere.
Fantastic. And another thing we do, we like to have open gestures. Mm-hmm. So we're not constricted. And so another thing we do to trigger sort of openness and joy is another chant called Very good. Very good. Yay.
Okay.
Very good. Very good.
Yay.
Okay. Fantastic. Okay. So one of the
I'm
nice
use that
things.
in class.
Yeah. So this goes right along with your wonderful brain health program. So what we want to do is do something called mental floss laughter. So I'm going to hand you some mental floss.
Okay.
It's kind of like dental floss, except we're going to use it to clear out the cobwebs of our brain. We're all about mental clarity. Here we go. Ready? Ha 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 ha.
You know, it's hard to not laugh as you're doing this. Woo! Ooh, I can feel it in there. Woo-hoo.
Fantastic. Hopefully all those endorphins are starting to radiate through your body, because that's a wonderful thing about laughter yoga is that when your body gets the signal from the beginning of your laughter that good things are about to happen, these endorphins start being created. And it's akin to a runner's high. When you laugh heartily for 15 or 20 minutes, you get that euphoric feeling that you get from your exercising.
Awesome. So do you take the class through a cool down as well?
Yes. When we have more time, basically the format of the class is we do some laughter exercises, we take some belly breath breaks, and then the last part of a full session is typically guided relaxation.
Can we do a little bit of that?
Yep, we can definitely do that in a little bit. Okay, so the next one I thought you might enjoy is something called catch and release stress. So we want to make sure that we're getting rid of our stress during this session. So one of the ways we're going to do that is we're going to put our hands and we're going to catch all the stress that's around us and inside us, all the woulda, coulda, shouldas, all the worries. We're going to trap them in our hand. And once we have them trapped, we're going to clap our hand and say, ha, ha, ha. And now we're going to release them. We're going to wave goodbye to all of that right now. Ready?
Yep.
Let's do that a couple more times.
Okay.
We want to make sure we get it all. Catching all the stress, inner and outer, and ha! And wave it goodbye. Ha ha! Ha ha ha! And one more time.
All right. Capture it. Awesome. I think we need to go into the cool down now, so we just have a few more minutes if we want to go over to the kitchen. So.
Oh, okay. So why don't we we can do it standing up, but let's just do a quick appreciation laughter
Okay.
for being here and being together. Okay, so we can do a thumbs up or whatever you would like.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Okay, so for the cool down, if you want, you can close your eyes or keep them open. And what we want to do is take a few breaths, and we want to think about relaxing our shoulders, our arms, making sure everything just feels soft and comfortable. Relaxing our thighs and knees and calves, and just enjoying the sensation of the soles of our feet feeling rooted to the ground. Maybe roll our shoulders a bit. Okay.
Awesome. Wow. So you kind of take them up into the high endorphins of laughing, and then you bring them down so by the time they leave class, they're nice and mellow. And they got all that stress out, they had some fun, and they're calm, cool, and collected.
Thank you. That's our goal. Yeah, absolutely. And the thing is that this is all research-based, and endorphins typically can last for 1 to 2 hours after a session.
Yeah, that's great. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much. And I'm sure that there's more to it than we have in 15 minutes. So can anybody take the Zoom class?
Yes, there's no cost. I actually have been running it since the pandemic. I shifted from in-person to Zoom, and it's just a pro bono offering to people.
And that's on Tuesday nights
from 7 to 7:45 Eastern Time.
7 to 7:45. And you can find out more information on your website.
Right.
Find Zest
You
with
register
Susan.
on the website with your name and email, and then I send the Zoom link.
Awesome.
And on Thursday morning at the Acton Senior Center it's going in person as of next Thursday, 11 to 11:45, and that's sponsored by the Senior Center, and people in surrounding towns can come.
Oh, that's nice. I'll let my people, my clients and class people in Boxborough, let them know that. Okay, so would you like to join me in the kitchen? We're going to make a powerful salad.
I'd love to.
All right, here we are in the kitchen, and today we're going to make, or build, I call it, we're going to build a salad, and one that's very protein enriched, a power salad. And in this power salad, we're going to start with spinach. Now, spinach is really great because it has vitamin C, B6, iron, magnesium, calcium. Spinach is a great source of calcium, so for women who have gone through menopause and we have to make sure that we have plenty of calcium, that's a great option.
Great.
And then we're going to have kale, which I'm going to have you chop in a minute because kale is a little bitter, so we want it in nice small pieces. And kale is great. It has vitamin A, B6, it has vitamin C, vitamin K, folate, fiber, carotenoids, and manganese. So kale is wonderful. It's just a little bitter, so you have to do something with it. A lot of times I'll drizzle a little lemon on it, and that helps cut it. Or I'll saute it with a little olive oil and red bell peppers, and that's nice too.
That sounds yummy.
And we're going to have quinoa. So quinoa is an alternative to rice or potatoes. It has protein. In this quinoa, I have white and red quinoa. I think it's kind of boring to have one or the other, so I mix it together. It's good. Quinoa has protein. It's very high in protein and fiber. It also has calcium and iron. And we're going to have some tomatoes, and tomatoes have a little protein and fiber. We're going to put some avocado on there. Avocados are great for protein, fiber, and polyunsaturated fat. This avocado I'm using, look at the size of this. This is a tropical avocado, and it says Slimcado on it. I've never used it before, but I took a chance on it, and it's very colorful.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. And then we have some dried cherries. So dried cherries, well, cherries in general are very high in vitamin A, C, and E. Feta cheese, because we like some cheese on there. Feta is great with protein, calcium, B6, D, iron, and magnesium. Wow. And we're going to use some pistachios. I love pistachios.
Me too.
And these are lightly salted shelled pistachios. Just so you know, if you're going to have just pistachios, a portion size of pistachios is a quarter cup if they're already shelled.
Well, that's
and
good to know.
although they're great fat and they're good for you, they have they're high in protein, potassium, vitamin B6, C, iron, magnesium, and calcium. But they are high in fat, so you don't want to have too much. I'll only have one portion of pistachios a day. That's my snack between my teaching classes and lunch. Okay, so we did our dried cherries, and then we're going to add some grilled chicken on here for our protein. You could also do salmon. And my husband Steve grilled this last night. We had some grilled chicken.
Amazing.
I had him do a couple of extras. And what we're going to use for salad dressing is my favorite balsamic vinegar, which is a very reduced balsamic vinegar. I love that. And flaxseed oil.
Oh.
So you could use extra virgin olive oil, which if you're looking at any of these healthy recipes or any of these Instagram people who are promoting EVOO, E-V-O-O, that's really extra virgin olive oil. I had to look that up yesterday, my friends. So EVOO is extra virgin olive oil, but I like to try to get a little bit of flaxseed oil in, and that's great because it has vitamin B1, it has magnesium, some copper, it's very heart healthy.
That's good.
And balsamic vinegar also has potassium. So all of these are good, and we're going to build the salad. So if you want to chop up that kale, I'll slice up some of these chicken breasts that we can add into our salad. So tell me a little bit more about the laughing yoga. Who do you usually see in your classes?
You know, it's a range of ages that come. A lot of people interested in active aging are part
I love
of it.
that.
Yeah.
Do any doctors recommend it?
Yes. Well, Dr. Kataria is a medical doctor, but actually there's a doctor out of, Michael Miller out of the University of Maryland is a cardiologist. He does a lot of work with preventive cardiology, and he actually came to a laughter yoga conference and spoke, and he said that he has his patients, he writes a script that says 20 minutes of laughter a day.
Oh my goodness.
And he has a wonderful book related to different activities, including the kind of exercise programs that you offer, music, dance, but he has a whole chapter on laughter.
That's awesome. So, you know, I find that doctors are just too fast to write a script for a medicine as opposed to exercise. You know, if you go and you have a little bit of a high blood pressure, I mean, the first thing they should diagnose is, or first thing they should prescribe is exercise and eating better. You know, it just aggravates me when they don't
Absolutely.
do that.
Well, he does a lot of functional things, which I appreciated. I mean, when people come in, apparently, he has them do a lifestyle questionnaire because stress is the leading cause of heart disease. So
Right. Watch your fingers.
that's why, yep, I got my claw.
There you go.
Got my claw going on. I love this. We're going from laughter power to salad power.
There you go. I always like my foods to be colorful, so I make sure that we have a lot of color.
It's appealing and it's also more nutritious with all
And
the
I
color,
start
right?
Putting it in the bowl.
Absolutely. I'm going to
That's
just
good.
do
These
this
are nice
last
and
little
small because
piece.
you don't want your kale to be too big.
Right.
It makes it a little bit bitter, and we don't want our salad bitter. But we'll sweeten it up with a balsamic vinegar and
So
some.
much good stuff.
Here we go. All right. Awesome.
Look at that.
Nice.
It's-
Okay, so let's push this off to the side. And we have our salad plates. Now, we've already washed our hands, so we're going to build our salad. I'm going to start with a spinach base, right? And I'm going to throw a little bit of kale on there, right? And then I'll put a little spoon in these. I'm going to have some avocado.
Look at how pretty that looks.
Yeah, throw a little quinoa on there. Now, I cooked this quinoa last night. It was part of our meal. I planned ahead, and I cook it in the rice cooker. You know, it's a lot easier. I have this very old rice cooker. Look at how colorful that is
Yeah,
now. Now I'm just going to use my hands for this. A little bit of this. Oops, what a mess I just made, huh? Throw a little bit of these in there. And I'm going to take some chicken. You go ahead and build yours. Again, we could have done salmon. We could have done shrimp. Could have done pork tenderloin on here.
Beautiful. Quinoa is really tasty.
Quinoa,
and it
yeah.
cooks pretty easily.
It does. It cooks just like rice.
Yeah.
You know, 1 cup of quinoa to 2
Yeah.
cups of water.
Yep.
Cook it up, and you're doing good. Yeah, I was surprised with this avocado. I'm looking forward to seeing how it tastes. Slim cotto. I don't know what that is. I guess I should have Googled that, huh?
It's gorgeous. Fantastic.
Okay.
This has everything. It's got crunch,
Yeah,
texture.
it does. Crunch, texture, color, protein. So this gives you a lot of energy. And then I'm going to just pour a little bit of this flaxseed oil on here.
I'm going to have to try that. Let's see. Flaxseed oil.
Oops, hang on a second. Sometimes it needs a little kick. There we go. flaxseed oil. And then my absolute favorite balsamic vinegar. I just opened this one and drizzle that on. Nope, that's good. You just pour it from there.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Thank you. Great.
All right, awesome. And here is our finished product. We built our salads. Very tasty, very colorful, very nutritional.
Beautiful.
So I want to thank you so much, Susan, for being on my show today. I'm very excited about this laughter yoga. I might incorporate some in class, and my class participants are going to be a little nervous about that. And you know, I just built this salad, but I will put the recipe up on my website, fittingfitnessin.com. And we will also put your website up in the credits, which is findzestwithsusan.com. And should we do one last yoga laugh?
You know, yes, I want to thank you and thank everybody for taking the time to learn about laughter yoga, and then also this beautiful nutrition piece. So I think we should do a victory laughter.
Okay.
So let's put our arms V for victory.
V for victory. Awesome. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you next time on Get Healthy with Holly.